If you have a stellium in your birth chart, which is 3 or more planets in the same sign or house, you are here to resolve unfinished lessons in this lifetime. That stellium indicates your soul is chosen to focus heavily on a particular theme, skill, or lesson in this incarnation, and you have a strong past life connection to that sign or house. And you are on a destined path where you cannot avoid challenges and growth in that area. So if you have a 12th house stellium, it intensifies the themes of spirituality, hidden knowledge, dreams, solitude, and the subconscious mind. And remember, the 12th house is ruled by Pisces, and it's governed by Neptune. That stellium suggests that you're a natural mystic, healer, or visionary who's deeply intuitive and spiritually attuned. You may have a karmic past tied to seclusion, spiritual work, or hidden service. You may have a tendency toward escapism, isolation, or difficulty understanding one's purpose in the physical world. And in this life, you're called to embrace spiritual growth, inner healing, and trust in divine timing. And this stellium is called the mystic's journey. And remember, every planet, sign, degree, and house adds its own energy to a stellium. So if you have your sun in the 12th house, your core identity is connected to spirituality, solitude, or hidden strengths. You may feel unseen or misunderstood, but you have a deep internal light. If your moon is in the 12th house, emotions are intuitive, subconscious, and deeply connected to past life memories. You feel the emotions of others intensely, and you benefit from meditation or solitude. And the sign involved in the stellium will shape how the energy of the 12th house is expressed. So if you have Capricorn in the 12th house, it brings a structured approach to spiritual growth. You may feel isolated, but you're meant to develop wisdom and resilience through solitude. If you have Aries in the 12th house, you're here to learn to integrate your boldness with introspection and self-awareness, overcoming fears of asserting yourself in the external world. So some of the struggles that a 12th house stellium may face is that you feel disconnected from reality. You may have a tendency to live in dreams, fantasies, or spiritual realms instead of the physical world. You may have a fear of being seen or understood, which leads to difficulty expressing oneself openly or feeling invisible. There may be an avoidance of responsibility, so you struggle with escapism, procrastination, or a lack of motivation. There may be hidden enemies or subconscious self-sabotage. That means unconscious fears or karmic patterns may hold you back. And in this lifetime, you're called to develop trust in the unseen and embrace your spiritual gifts, balance solitude with healthy relationships and grounded action, overcome fears of abandonment or isolation by connecting to divine guidance, transform subconscious fears and release past life traumas, and use spiritual wisdom for service, healing, and personal growth.